Mr. Rashid Ofori here. My colleagues and students prefer calling me Mr. Destiny or Mr. DH. So let me get you started on today's business. We are going to look at how you can close this as fast as possible as you are a beginner.
So the first thing you need to know about the business is the understanding on the business. Okay, if you don't understand the business, everything you do will be like cost 90. Okay, so either you're a pro in this affiliate marketing business or you just got started either last week, yesterday, or 2 weeks, 3 days ago. Okay, this video is actually going to help you scale up in the business. Okay, so now first of all, you personally have to understand what the business is. Okay, anything you venture into it, if you don't understand it, you won't even know how to explain to others. Okay, how to express yourself. Let's say for instance someone texted you like this: oh, I'm interested in the business. Okay, now you are not going to get a tangible explanation that will convert the person to buy from you. Okay, so now this is a simple explanation of what affiliate marketing is. Okay, so affiliate marketing is when you recommend someone else's product, okay, and you get paid a commission each time someone buys through your link. I believe you understand this one. Okay, so as I used to explain this day in day out, we've been doing this in our daily life. That's affiliate marketing. If you go to big cities like Kaswa, Accra, Circle, Ashama, Tema, you see people selling gadgets on the streets, and you bear witness with me that those gadgets are not owned by them. Okay, they are just promoting it for a company or either a business, and they get their commission when they buy from them. Here lies the case: this one, you are selling digital products online. That's why you only need your smartphone. So this is a detailed explanation you can give to your prospects. Okay, or if anyone asks you what are you into or what are you doing. Okay, that's simply affiliate marketing. So that's the understanding of the business. You sell companies products online and get paid when someone buys through you. Okay, now let's look at the pillars of affiliate marketing, and the number one is traffic. Okay, now let me just give you a live example. If you go to cities like this, you see there are choke traffics, and when traffic occurs, the normal thing we see people doing is you see people selling things during the traffic. Anytime you see choke traffic, you see people selling throughout the traffic, pure water, rice, other stuff they have testers. They'll just be distributing it on the traffic. Wherever there is choke traffic, they'll just be selling it on the streets. Okay, so traffic itself means the number of people who visit your page, click your link, or see your offer online. Okay, so it looks like foot traffic in a shop. Okay, the way people get into a shop to buy from you, or the way people get choke on the street. Wherever there is traffic, there is going to be money there. That's wherever there is traffic, you see sellers rushing there. You understand? So this one, we are talking about the internet traffic. That's traffic in marketing. Okay, traffic in marketing, everything is going to be done online. Okay, so traffic means people coming to your product or offer online. So no traffic, no sales. If people don't come to your product, or people don't visit your website, people don't visit your sales page, you are not getting people to tell them what you are doing, the result is going to be no sales. So no traffic, no sales. And more traffic, more sales. The more you get people to sell to them, the more you make money. So that's the number one pillar. That's the number one pillar of this affiliate marketing business. Like any business you do, the more you sell to them, the more you make money. So no people, no sales. You have to put that in mind. Okay, so that's what we know as affiliate marketing. Now let's look at a quick example. Okay, so if you post your product link, let's say for instance you are promoting the course. That's the ultimate money, and that's the only course that guarantees you access to be an affiliate marketer, of which I did explain in my other videos on my YouTube page. Okay, so if you post your product link, your link on TikTok, and let's say for instance 500 people click on it, that's going to be 500 traffics. The traffic are people that visit your pages. Okay, so for instance you create a video now and you talk about something you are selling, you post on the internet, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp. The number of people that views it are the number of the traffic you are generating. Okay, so now it's left with you to convert that people that are viewing it to those that will be buying it. Okay, so some of them will buy, some won't, but without traffic nobody even see it. That means day in day out, as a marketer you need to get in touch with more or new people, so that the more you get new people, the more your sales potential increases. Okay, now let's look at leads. Leads are potential customers. Okay, so when you talk about leads, they are people that buy from you. So not all leads are the same. Here's the breakdown of the main types of leads. Okay, let me just explain the types of leads we have when it comes to marketing. Okay, we have number one, cold leads. Okay, when you talk about the cold leads, people who don't know anything, like they don't know you yet, they don't know what you offer, they don't know what you are selling. Okay, they are like strangers you just meet for the first time. Okay, so cold leads simply means people you don't know yet. Okay, they haven't shown interest in what you are doing, you are reaching out to them for the first time. Example, a stranger you message on Instagram, you understand, let's say you made a post on TikTok, Facebook concerning what you are selling like this, and the person WhatsApp you or text you or even give you a call. That person is a cold lead. You don't know the person anywhere, they are just meeting you for the first time, and it's not left you to turn them from the cold lead to warm lead, and from the warm lead to what, the hot leads. Okay, to qualified leads. You understand? And that's what I'm going to be explaining to you, and the types of things you have to be doing, so that you just convert them very easy. Okay, so I made you understand that cold leads are people that have zero interest of what you are doing. They just see your product and they feel like, okay, so I want to know more. And the second one is warm leads. These are people you know. They are people who know your product and have shown interest. Let's say you made a post on TikTok, people will just watch your video or your post on the internet, either TikTok, Instagram, and they'll be like, oh, okay. Let's say for instance you are explaining in your video, you explain what affiliate marketing is. You explain affiliate marketing into details, you selling products for people online or promoting companies products online to make money like this. And the person was like, oh, okay, let me just, like, I'm interested and I want to know more about this. So that person is a warm lead. Okay, they haven't bought from you yet, but they showing interested means they are warm leads. They can be converted from the warm leads to hot leads that will buy from you. Okay, so if you post something and you see people being interested, they are warm leads. Those that come to your day, they don't have any knowledge about it, they are cold leads. Okay, so someone who like your post or asks for more, like tell me more, they are warm leads, and you can convert them automatically to hot leads. So when you talk about the hot leads, these are people who are ready to buy or have already said I want in. Okay, someone who asks for payment details like this, you understand. Now the person is a cold lead, don't have any knowledge about it, and you can turn the person from the cold lead to the warm lead. You explain what the business is about, and if the person shows interest, you then turn the person to hot leads, where the person will be like, okay, send me your payment details. Okay, you are then going to be sending the person your payment details for the person to make payment. Okay, they are hot leads. Okay, and for the warm leads are those that shows interest in what you are doing. Okay, so with just little explanation, you turn them into what, hot leads. Let's look at the qualified leads. Qualified leads are people who can and are likely to buy. They have interest and the ability to pay. Okay, so someone has the budget, fits your target market and wants your offer. They'll be like, oh, okay, like I really need this, and I have to pay for it. You understand? They are the qualified leads. Okay, so in just simple layman terms, we have the cold leads, they doesn't know you. The warm leads, they are interested but not ready to buy, just left with you to know how to close them. And the hot leads are, you turn them from the warm to hot. They are those that are ready to buy, and the qualified leads are, they have money and they are ready for it, or they are interested. Okay, so one or two things to know as an affiliate marketer. So as an affiliate marketer, the right kind of content you create it, the right kind of content you create brings you or attract trust and drive more sales without you being salesless. You understand? As an affiliate marketer, if you know how to create content, see, let me tell you this one thing. The internet is really changing a lot of people's life, and like I told you before, that the internet has even employed 5 million of people in the last 2 years than the government in 30 years. The government in 30 years have been able to employ only 1 million people into the government sector, and the internet has employed 5 million in the last 2 years. That should tell you that everyone is moving to the internet. And don't be like you are feeling shy in creating content. Even with the use of AI, you can just use your voice and image, and it will just turn it into something else, like video for you. So you don't have to be like, oh, I'm feeling shy. Content is actually taking the world to the next level. You understand? So now I'm going to be giving you the types of content you should be posting regularly that will turn people from cold lead to warm lead, and from warm lead to hot lead, and from hot lead to qualified leads. Okay, so this the number one content you are to be creating is, number one, educational content. Okay, so you are going to be teaching your audience something valuable about the product or the problem it solves. Okay, for instance, you are an affiliate marketer, you are a mini importer, you import things, you are a graphic designer, video editor. You talk about what you do and how it is changing millions of people's life. You understand? You teach your audience something valuable about the product you are offering. So if I'm affiliate marketer, I'm just going to be talking about the benefits of you being an affiliate marketer and the results of people. Okay, that's the kind of content I'm going to be creating. You understand? You learn to, let's say I'm creating content about affiliate market, so I'll create content about how to make money online in 2025. Okay, post on Facebook, post on my YouTube or even TikTok page. Okay, you talk about why most people fail in affiliate marketing. Okay, you talk about, like, just go to online, you just go to Chrome or Google, you browse for what you want to get a script on, you create your content. These are ideas I'm just giving to you. Educational content, you educate them on what you are doing, and that's the best way you can get their attention. The second one is valued based tips and tricks. Okay, so at this point you share quick tips or hacks that help your audience. For example, you give them free things like, oh, this one free AI tool that can save you 2 hours a day. Another example, here is how I create content under 10 minutes using AI. I told you AI is taking over the world, and in my next video I'm going to be showing you how you can use AI as a pro, how you can use AI to close sales, how you can use AI to handle sales objection. For instance, if someone said, your product said, oh, I'm not interested, I don't have money, how you can turn them from cold leads to hot leads, or from cold lead to qualified leads. You understand? So you can show them tips. Okay, so as an affiliate marketer, you have some offers, irresistible offers. Okay, something that would, like a hook. You see the way some people used to catch fish in the sea or the river. They'll just, this animal, I don't know if it's an animal though, worm. Worm. People normally use worm. They'll just put the worm on the hook like this. They'll put it in the river, and the big fish will try to eat the worm on the hook. And by the time it's realized, then the hook have catch it. Okay, that's the exact secret you can use to close massive sales. Let's say, for instance, your product is 200 cedis, or let's say you are selling the product for 500 cedis. Okay, let me just give you one example, another live example here. See, let me just use clothes for instance. You are selling a suit. Most people wear suits and tie. You understand? And if the tie is 200 cedis, let's say for example the tie is 200 cedis and the suit is 500 cedis, your colleague competitors, those that you are in the same market with them, they are selling, oh, suit is 500, the tie is 200, total of 700. You understand? So if someone want to buy from you like this, let's say elite want to buy from you, they'll just compare the prices and the offers they are going to be getting, you understand? So you'll be like, oh, I still have to buy suit 500 cedis and pay for mentorship or pay for towel, suit and towel, total is 700. Meanwhile this guy is saying I'll just pay 700 cedis for both the suit and the tie, like I'll pay 700 cedis for quality suit and get free towel. You understand? Do you understand what I mean? See, let me just take that again. I said in the market there are lots of competitors, your fellow competitors. It just left with you to give value, tips and tricks to close more sales. And I'm giving you a live example that, let's say you are in the competition with people selling suits, and you know suit comes with style. This style you just put on. Okay, now if your colleague competitors are selling the suits for 500 cedis and the towel for 200 cedis, that's total of 700. You as a competitor, you can just name your price, like the suit is 700, but if you buy the suit 700, you are getting the towel for free. Is it not the same 700? It's the same 700. You are just using a trick. They are selling towel for 200, suits for 500, but you are saying the suits for 700 and the towel is for free. You understand? You can even make 2 towels for free. That's tricks. Okay, you can just be giving them something for free. Oh, okay, so if you pay for this affiliate marketing course, I'm going to be showing you how to make money from TikTok for free. If you pay for affiliate marketing course today, if you register today with the company, I'm going to be showing you how you can make money from YouTube for free. I'm going to be showing you how to create international TikTok accounts for free. Meanwhile, you've learned that from your UMM course already, so you have the knowledge. You understand? If you buy my product today, I'm going to be showing you how to design flyers for your own self, how to generate AI images of your own self for free. And I believe the UMM course teaches you all that. I believe you have understand this concept. This concept is actually going to work for you. Okay, so the first one is educational content, second is the value based tips and tricks. Now let's move to the third kind of content you can put it out there: personal results or story. Okay, so this one, you show your own progress or transformation. Okay, people relate to real stories. Example: here's how I made my first $100 from affiliate marketing. Okay, I was scared to start, now I'm earning weekly. Okay, so just post the video of yourself, how you made $100, how you made this, how you made that. See, let me tell you one thing: if you're a newbie, you don't have results, you can use borrowed authority. That's what makes affiliate marketing more interesting. Okay, that's what makes affiliate marketing more interesting. Okay, the more like you get borrowed authority, you can use your coach's results. Okay, so if you don't have your own results like this, you can just use your coach or your mentor's results. You can use my own results. You'll be like, oh, okay, so this easy, this is my mentor's results. You have been cashing out like this. Okay, this is my colleague, this is my fellow affiliate marketer results. Okay, so you can use personal results or stories. Okay, how you made your first $100 from affiliate marketing, and tell them how the journey was. Okay, you being scared to start and now you are making crazy money. When you are creating content like this or telling people about these stories like this, they are just going to fall for you and pay for you. These are all things you need to know that are going to help your sales journey. Okay, so as a newbie, you need to know all this. The fourth one is the testimonial or proof content. Okay, that's the fourth one. Okay, fourth one, the testimonial or proof content. Okay, so this one, you show how the product help you or others. Okay, example: the screenshots of commissions of your students, voice notes from students, the before and after stories. Okay, so you can see a lot of people life was, you just share that testimonies, that proofs of people, even of yourself, how the journey was. You with affiliate marketing, you get numerous testimony to be using. Okay, you can take screenshots of people's any, you people giving testimonies, testimonial videos. You just use it, how people are winning cars. Okay, before and after they got started, how their life have been changing. how millions of Ghanaians' life have been changing through this marketing. Okay, and the fifth one is problem plus solution content. Okay, with this one you are learning how to create problem and solution content. You just tell them, like, as a marketer, let me just give you one secret you need to know as a marketer. You are not to solve their solution for them. Once a crew like so, a crew will be na ho a once a ɔka yi so hyɛ na ɔde amea ekuro no na ɛkɔ na ekuro no ewu. You understand? But as an affiliate marketer or as a marketer, it's not your duty to meet the crew. You don't have to put hot water on fire to warm up the sore on the person's leg. You understand? Your duty is to just use broom or stick to put the sore for the person to know that, oh, my leg is hurting me, I can't walk anymore. You understand? For them to run to you to buy from you. I believe you get what I'm saying. Fansa obi epra nipa na onim se wa pra e wɔ ne nan ho. Opese wo na wo force na e di so si jaso ebe me ande kuro ne ma no. No. So as a marketer, who the private wo ekuro nim ama na wo se there be ekuro wo me nan ho except because that store na me ko pay drone to. You understand? That's your duty as a marketer, okay? And the woman who said, I'm broke. I have to get started with this affiliate marketing. I'm getting late. People are making crazy money. That's where they realize that, boss, I'm ready to pay. Boss, I'm ready to pay. Boss, my money is ready. Boss, how can I send the money? You understand? They'll just be rushing to you. You understand? So you let them know the problem they are facing. Just point out the problem of your audience they are facing. Position the product, that is the solution. You understand? So let's say, for instance, with affiliate marketing, we have a course like sexual weakness. I explained that in my video, sexual weakness. It's also a course on DigiStem. These are all courses on their platform. So you can promote any other. So if someone is like, oh, I'm broke, I don't have any business to do, and the person is seeing how people are catching us from affiliate marketing, the results, how people are starting, how people are scared before joining, and now they are seeing results, they are seeing massive impact. They'll be like, wow, this guy is having the same problem as me. I have to look sharp to get started with us. Some go to the extent of even borrowing money to register to be an affiliate marketer. You understand? Okay, so the other one is going to be struggling to make sales. These two help me make 10 times sales. Okay, this for my affiliate marketers. Okay, and also if you are like, I'm afraid to join, you just tell them how you started and how you struggled to make sales and how you are making 10 times the money you used to register for affiliate marketing, or even you are making 100 times the money you used to start affiliate marketing. Okay, and these are another tips you can use. So tired of posting and not getting paid, try this affiliate marketing or try this business model, which is actually going to work for you. Understand? So I believe the problem and the solution content will also help. Now let's look at the story based content. That's the last one we are going to be looking at. Okay, the story based content, it can be either written or video. Okay, so now you are going to be using a real stories to sell emotional. People are like actually touched to emotional, be like, oh, this guy is in my shoe, this guy is in my shoe, I have to buy from me. Now you just tell them how you got started, how life. I used to tell you this, that I completed senior high school 2 years ago, and how life was for me. Like, I wasn't getting the lifestyle I want to live. Everyone, if you complete school like this, you'll be like, oh, okay, so I need to get a job, a high paying job that will pay me. And with this our government, let me say, with this our economy, there are things that if you put just look at the highest paid worker in Ghana, just look at the salary or the amount they earned. Just look at what they earn. So if you are comparing that, you'll be like, oh God. So I told you I completed senior high 2 years ago when life was difficult. You told them a sad story relating to their own. Okay, maybe one of my guy, his story was like, when they completed school, he don't have money to rent to continue his university. That's the tertiary level, and he joined one guy, not knowing the guy was a gay. Like, that yeah, that's how I can call it, gay. So the guy was trying to abuse him for those kind of stores, and one day he just woke up and then went out, packed his things, slept in the church. Yeah, slept in the church for like I think he was saying 3 months or so before getting money for rent to continue his education. Okay, that's someone. So if you are hearing, you'll be like, wow, it wasn't easy, but he was able to make it. Same as my, I told you, I completed senior high school last 2 years, and I was like, how life was difficult. Can't even boast of 100 CDs in my account. Can't even boast of 100 CDs in my account, and I decided to get myself a business. Okay, that's where I step into affiliate marketing, and within few, let me say, in my first 6 months, I was able to won the best affiliate marketer of the year, and also in my next 6 months, that's exactly 1 year, I won a car, and currently speaking to you, won 2 cars and a trip to South Africa. Okay, all from this affiliate marketing business. Okay, so telling someone your story like this, feel like, oh, okay, I understand. So they'll just be in your shoe and they'll feel like, oh, okay, I wish I can get started. Okay, so try to always tell them stories, either written or with video or voice notes. Just try to be in their shoes, how you struggle. Video will be okay. Okay, so how you struggle, how things were not speaking for you. Everyone has his or her own story. Okay, that's why I made example of one of my guy, how his life was before getting started with this affiliate marketing, how he struggled at the beginning. Okay, so you can tell them, this is another tips here. I almost gave up until this change everything. Okay, I almost gave up, and this affiliate marketing business just changed everything. Okay, and my students made 500 in 3 days. You just tell them the story of your students. Me, I have students making even 7,000 1 week. Okay, so you can just tell them a real example of how your students are making money crazy, how things are working for you and your students. And I believe with this, they are going to just fall into it for you, and they are going to buy from you. So I wish you all the best. I've actually explained a lot on this. Okay, how to sell, or how to sell very faster, the secrets of closing sales very faster as a newbie in this affiliate marketing. So first, the first to watch is the understanding of the business, knowing how to explain the affiliate marketing people, and the second thing you need to know are the traffic people. You need people. Okay, so when you get people and they have no knowledge about what you are doing, they are the cold leads. That's where you turn them to warm leads by your content. Okay, how you educate them, how you explain things to them, you turn them into hot leads, and we have the qualified leads. Okay, so after that, these are the types of content you can start putting out there. Okay, so content, for instance, can bring you leads. People can come into your day when you are posting content on normal basis on YouTube, TikTok or Facebook. Okay, I know most of you are on TikTok, so you can start creating that faceless or face channels, or faceless or face videos on TikTok like this. Okay, and personal results, testimonial or proof content, problem solving, problem solving, problem and solution content, and we have the story based content. These are the things you need to know. So after watching this video, just move to my next video on how to use AI to close sales, how to use AI to handle sales objections. You are going to be learning a lot from there. Okay, so make sure you go to my YouTube page like this. Let me just take you to my YouTube page like this. Let me just take you to my YouTube page. So this is my YouTube page. So let me just show you some of the videos you can watch. As a newbie, you need to watch some videos here. So let's say, okay, so as a newbie, you can watch a video like the beginner's guide. Okay, we have the beginner's guide here, and I hosted some let's say I have some videos here you can watch. Okay, the 3 secrets of winning sales challenge. This is another video I created here, how I made $9,700 using the broadcast tool. So this one, to make sure you watch this one as a newbie to start working on this one. So watching this video is going to help you get people to sell to them. And another one, where is the another one, how to, I have other videos here. How to sell as a beginner, how to handle sales objection, and how to hold class and make crazy sales. Okay, they are all videos you can watch on my list. Okay, these are all videos you can watch on my list, and I have one video on my channel, that's how to start affiliate marketing with zero audience. Okay, how to start affiliate marketing with zero audience. You make sure you watch those videos. Okay, how to start affiliate marketing with zero audience. And we have, this is the broadcast tool. Okay, so you watching these videos, it give you more insights about the business and how you can close more sales, how you can get people to sell to them. Okay, so I wish you the best of luck for you to just follow these simple instructions or this knowledge I've given to you today on how to explain the business to them, understanding the business, how to get people to sell to them, how to turn them from cold leads to hot leads. Okay, to close more sales within a short period of time. So I wish you all the best, and just stay tuned, watch other videos like this on the page, and I believe your sales game is going to change. So if you find this video valuable, just share to your colleagues, affiliate marketers, and also make sure you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel for our next video.